you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court on the campus of UA Little Rock, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Tonight, your Trojans welcome in the Skyhawks of UT Martin. Skyhawks are 13-13, 9-8 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Your Trojans identical 13-13 mark as well. They are 9-7 in Ohio Valley Conference play. This is the second game of the week for the Skyhawks. They lost to SEMO on Tuesday night, 62-52. They also lost to the Little Rock Trojans back to begin the month of February 3rd, 68-53. Your Little Rock Trojans went on the road and were able to beat the Skyhawks of SEMO. The Trojans come in sixth place in the Ohio Valley Conference standings, 2 games behind Morehead State, who is actually, they are in fifth place. Western Illinois, 13-3. Lindenwood, Southern Indiana tied for second. Morehead's in fourth. Little Rock's in fifth. The fifth place team would play the eighth place team on Wednesday in the conference tournament. And if they could somehow get to a 4 seed, they would receive a bye from not having to play on Wednesday of the conference tournament. Their first game would be on Tuesday of the conference tournament. Little Rock Trojans, a half game lead on UT Martin in the conference standings. UT Martin comes in at 9-8, followed by Tennessee Tech at 7-9. SIUE is 5-11. Little Rock's Saturday appointment, SEMO, is 5-12. They beat UT Martin earlier this week. They are trying to play their way into the conference tournament. Only the top 8 seeds make it. SEMO right now is 9th, followed by Tennessee State and Eastern Illinois. They are tied at the bottom for 10th out of the 11 schools in the Ohio Valley Conference. Trojans 13-13, 9-7 in Ohio Valley Conference play. They start a 4-game home stretch here inside of the Jack Stevens Center tonight. It's good to be back home. They will finish the month of February on home floor. So they will be sleeping in their own bed for the rest of the month of February, and hopefully the Trojans can win 4 straight here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. The series is tied between UT Martin at 6-6. Trojans won at Martin, Tennessee on February the 3rd. And here at home, UT Martin has a 2-game winning streak against the Little Rock Trojans. The Trojans' only win at home in Ohio Valley Conference play came when the game was played at Simmons Bank Arena due to the floor being flooded here inside of the Jack Stevens Center in our first year in the league. That was 2023. Trojans able to win that one on a last-second heave by Tia Harvey. That is part of the highlight you heard in the beginning of the broadcast here tonight. All right, we're going to step aside. We will come back with more of the pregame festivities. We'll talk it over with head basketball coach Steve Weedor in the locker room in a matter of minutes. You're going to hear that coming up on the broadcast here from inside of the Jack Stevens Center, where they honored Jordan Hallman prior to the game tonight for finally getting over the 1,000-point threshold. Jordan Hallman now with over 1,000 points in her Little Rock Trojan career. She did that against Eastern Illinois on Saturday in Charleston, Illinois, so she will be recognized with a basketball tonight for that. We'll take a break, come back with more from here courtside at Joe Foley Court inside of the Jack Stevens Center. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center here in Little Rock on the campus of UA Little Rock. It's the Trojans and the Skyhawks tonight from UT Martin. We're joined by head basketball coach Steve Weedor. Coach, you come into this one after a win against Eastern Illinois on the road, and you're home for 4 straight, and we beat UT Martin on a Tuesday makeup game a couple of weeks ago, and this is an important game, but it's nice to be coming off of a win where your team really played good basketball.
Yeah, it was a nice win at Eastern Illinois, and we're definitely glad to be back home, Trey. And like you said, we got 4 straight games, but we take them one at a time. And this one, this is a big game tonight.
It is a big game tonight. They lost to SEMO on Tuesday night. Every team we play plays on Tuesday. The teams we play on Thursday, the teams that play on Saturday also play on Tuesday. But they lost at home to SEMO on Tuesday night. Watching that film, where did SEMO give them problems?
Well, they out-rebounded them, and they really gave them trouble, getting second-chance points and going to the glass. And I'm sure Kevin, their coach, has really emphasized that, the last couple of days in practice, because that's something that, we got on the boards against them also the first time. So we need to do that tonight. But I know that after that loss, they'll come in here, with their best effort tonight.
I think the game at their place might have been the best basketball we had played all season.
Yeah, really good offensively and defensively. I felt like we really got in the flow, that game on a lot of different things. So hopefully we can, match that effort tonight.
It all starts with McCard, number 44. She can shoot it. She can really get hot. She's had 40-plus point games this season already. How do we control her?
Well, you just got to, you got to know where she's coming off and try to give help as much as we can and try to keep her from catching it as much as you can. And that's a hard thing to do, but definitely she's an excellent player.
Do you try to do something differently defensively than what we did the first time against them?
Yeah, I think you just, you got to be consistent doing what we do, and our matchups and things, we try to guard different plays, certain ways. And so we've talked about it. And, yeah, I think you got to be ready. I'm sure they're going to have some counters for us, so we got to be ready for something different.
You know that they are going to call a lot of sets. Coach McMillan loves to call a lot of sets. You have to be ready for that on the defensive end of the ball, don't you?
Yeah, they run a lot of stuff, lot of stuff, and so they're a half-court offense team, and we got to be ready to take that, take them away.
Jordan Hallman going to be presented with a basketball pregame in recognition of her achieving 1,000 points in her Trojan career. Coach, what does she mean to this program?
Well, Jordan's just, we've asked her to do a lot this year, and she's really stepped up and been a great leader for the team. She's one of the captains, and Jordan has put a lot on her shoulders, but I think now Jordan is playing her best basketball of the season. She might not be scoring as many points as she did early, but she's distributing the basketball, making plays for her teammates, and also hitting shots and hitting clutch shots for us.
You look at the game against Eastern Illinois, she had a double-double. Destiny Salgado had a double-double. It was the 8th double-double for Jordan, I think the 2nd or 3rd for Salgado. Getting that production, that output out of those two players sure makes coaching a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean that makes it a lot easier, and they just can't concentrate on Jordan, and that's what you have to have. You got to be able to give her some help.
Plus, Brenna got off to a hot start in Charleston against Eastern Illinois. If she can keep that going tonight, it could give UT Martin some problems.
Yeah, I mean, anytime when you can knock down shots from the perimeter, her and Maya and Elena getting those shots off from the perimeter and knocking them down just makes us that much better.
They're going to try and play you zone as well. They switch up their defenses. I noticed yesterday in practice during the walkthrough, Bobby, you, Chaz, Kim, Cash, all trying to get it into their heads about what's about to hit them.
Yeah, I mean they'll switch defenses. They're just going to try different things to see what works, and we got to be ready for pretty much anything.
Coach, you're home for 4 straight. It all starts tonight against UT Martin, but how does it feel finishing the conference season? It doesn't seem like we do this very often at home.
Yeah, I mean it's something we hadn't done in a while, so I don't really know how it feels till we get through it. But we're glad to be home. We love playing here at the Jack, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd.
Well, hopefully it's a nice win for the Trojans. We can turn our attention to Saturday, where it's the pink game, and pack the Rock Saturday as well. And it's my understanding that they have sold a lot of tickets for the game on Saturday. So we hope all Trojan fans get here to the Jack, don't we?
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
Coach, good luck in this one.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this. Starting lineups coming up between the Skyhawks and your Little Rock Trojans. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stephens Center and Joe Foley Court. Let's give you the starting lineups for this evening's game, really, between the UT Martin Skyhawks and the Little Rock Trojans. Skyhawks are 13-13, 9-8 in OVC play, coached by Kevin McMillan. 307 and 226 in his 17th season. He will start Brittany Wells, a 5'7 junior from Lakeland, Tennessee, a transfer from Three Rivers College. She averages 8.7 points per game and 3.6 rebounds per game. Sydney Middleton, a 5'10 freshman from Valonia High School, 9.2 average per game, 4.2 rebounds per game. Zay Thompson, a 5'10 redshirt sophomore from Zebulon, Georgia, Chattahoochee Valley Community College transfer, averaging 11.2 points per game and 6.2 rebounds per game. Cam Ward, a 6-foot freshman from Smyrna, Tennessee, Stewart's Creek High School, averaging 3.3 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. Kinley McCarn, a 5'11 redshirt junior from Melbourne, Arkansas, Melbourne High School, averaging 16 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. For the Little Rock Trojans, 13-13 overall, 9-7 in OVC play, coached by Steve Weedor, 27-29 in his second season. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville High School graduate, averaging 8.9 points per game and 2.5 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, now a member of the 1,000-point club here at Little Rock, averaging 16.7 points per game and 6.8 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6.2 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 7.2 points per game and 5 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma, averaging 8 points per game and 2.3 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman is the director of basketball operations. Ray Coleman is the Trojan trainer. The Little Rock Trojans will be in their home gray jerseys, silver jerseys with maroon numerals and lettering. Little Rock above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. Trojans in a script below it on the back of the jersey. And the marble stripe down the side with the maroon and the white, the light pink in there as well. They will be in their pink jerseys on Saturday for the game against SEMO. It is Pink Day in Pack the Rock Day on Saturday against SEMO. UT Martin's going to be in their home Navy jerseys. They have yet to break their huddle, so I can't give you the full description of them. Daniel Drake, Caitlin Hall, and Scott Klomfus are the officials for the game. And we should be about ready for basketball. Trojans will move right to left along your radio dial. We await the two teams to break the huddle. And we should be good to go. Not sure what we're waiting on. I mean, let's play basketball. We're ready to go. UT Martin with orange numerals and lettering trimmed in powder blue. UT Martin above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. They've got an orange stripe down the side with trimmed in blue with the Skyhawk logo on the side of the shorts. And orange on the top around the neck. Destiny Salgado and Zay Thompson in the jump circle for this one. Daniel Drake takes the ball to the middle of the court. And the ball is in the air. It is tipped and controlled by UT Martin. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Wells picks the right side of the floor to start. Looking left. Wells still with the basketball. Finds Thompson on the left side. She'll drive in the paint. Skip it right side. It goes down to Middleton. Middleton works in the paint. Puts a shot up. It is good. Off the glass and drops through. They blow the whistle because the ball went all the way out from underneath on the baseline. So Sydney Middleton, the freshman from Bologna, gets the first two of this one. 2-0. UT Martin's opening up in a 1-2-2. Actually, it's a tall matchup. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto up high now goes to Salgado. Salgado right side, Brenna Burke. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Burke looks to drive. Burke puts it on the floor now. Finds Payne at the top. Payne down low to Salgado. Salgado turns, kicks it right corner to Burke. 9 to shoot. Burke will dribble it out. Finds Hallman. Jordan Hallman catch and shoot three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Ward. They throw it ahead to Wells. Wells with the basketball, looking to drive it, kicks it out to McCarn. Up top it goes to Middleton. Middleton left baseline. Leaves it out high now. McCarn with it. Right side it goes to Wells. Wells looks through, finds Ward at the top. Ward puts it on the floor a couple of times. Leaves it back for Wells now. Wells looking to go around the screen. They throw it down underneath to Ward. Ward looking back door. They throw it inside. It's stolen away by the Trojans. Jordan Hallman, ahead it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking to drive, gets all the way to the basket. Reverse layup, no good, but a foul is going to be on Sydney Middleton. That is her first team foul on UT Martin. And at the free throw line will be Maya Cotto, 65% free throw shooter. She's got 2 shots. 8:30 to play here in the first. It's 2-0. First free throw's up and good by Maya Cotto. It's 2-1. UT Martin on top. Cotto to try and tie it up. Cotto's free throw is up and it is good. And we are tied at 2. McCarn to inbound to Wells. The junior from Lakeland, Tennessee, brings it across the timeline. Wells leaves it for Middleton. Up high it goes now to McCarn. Left side to Thompson. Thompson comes to Wells. Right side to McCarn. McCarn looking inside. McCarn skips it. It goes out of bounds off of UT Martin. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Wells caught it. It went out of bounds. They're going to put more time on the clock. They want to add a second to the clock, I believe. And they do. 8:14 on the game clock. Inbounds pass goes in to Brenna Burke, but Elena Payne gets it right back. Payne across the timeline. Left side it goes to Salgado. She'll drive baseline. Kick it out to Cotto. To Burke. Wide open 3. Off the back of the rim. Salgado with a rebound. Put back no good. Tips it. Keeps it alive. Tries to turn and go back up, but no. She brings it out to Cotto. Cotto looks inside. Sends Salgado to the right side. On the left side, and a foul on Elena Payne. Illegal screen. Her first team foul. 7:50 to play here. That is the first turnover by the Little Rock Trojans. UT Martin 100% from the floor. Trojans 100% at the free throw line. We're tied at 2. 7:45 to play in the first. Wells up high. Goes around a screen. Leaves it underneath. Thompson missed. Ward got the rebound. Put back no good, but another foul. This one's going to be on Elena Payne as well, and that's going to give her 2 quick fouls. 2 fouls on Payne, and that's going to get Baby J off the bench, I would think. Elena Payne just picked up 2 fouls. No substitution yet. And they're going to put Blessing Teamer into the game. First free throw is up. It is no good by Ward. So one more free throw by Cam Ward. This one is up, and this one's good. And now Blessing Teamer comes into the game, replacing Elena Payne. Pressure in the backcourt by UT Martin. 3-2. They lead by a point. Inbounds pass goes into Brenna Burke. Burke trying to drive across. Leaves it back for Hallman. Hallman skips it ahead to Teamer. Teamer comes to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball in the front court. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto thought about a 3, drives in, had the ball knocked away, has the basketball on the floor. Jump ball, it's going to stay with the Trojans. 13 on the shot clock. On the baseline, Little Rock will put it in play. Brenna Burke to throw it in. Right side of our basket. Burke gets it into Salgado. Salgado turns, had it knocked away, gets it back. Had it knocked away. Jordan Hallman has it. 7 to shoot. Hallman trying to drive on McCarn. Steps back. Long jumper is airballed. Salgado, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Skyhawk basketball. Right now, UT Martin's the aggressive team. There's no question about that. Inbounds goes into Wells. Wells to bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Blessing Teamer. Wells with the basketball. Looks right. Finds Middleton. Middleton looks inside. Middleton up high. It goes to Thompson. Thompson left side to Wells. Up top now to McCarn. McCarn back to Wells on the left wing. Down low in the corner it goes to Middleton. Middleton looking inside. Middleton leaves it for Cam Ward. Gets it back. Middleton tries to drive on the baseline. Kicks it out to McCarn. Her three-pointer is on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Ward. She missed, and the rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. 6:33 to play here in the first. UT Martin will put it in play. McCarn to inbound for the Skyhawks. Gets it into Middleton. Middleton right inside. It's knocked away to Thompson. Now gets it back, though. Down inside. They're trying to find underneath, and they call a foul on Brenna Burke reaching around. Her first third-team foul. And that's going to put UT Martin on the baseline out of bounds. They bring in Kennedy Horton, replacing Cam Ward. McCarn to throw it in. McCarn gets it into Middleton. Middleton up to the top. Comes back right, leaves it for McCarn. McCarn holds it above her head, and it's knocked away. Cotto has it going the other way. Maya Cotto's going to drive. Scoop shot with the right hand off the glass. Good! Maya Cotto with a drive in the basket. Count the foul. It's going to be on Kinley McCarn. Her first second team foul on UT Martin. Little Rock has their first lead of the game, and Cotto's got all 4 of them and a chance to make it a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Cotto at the line. Free throws up and good. It's 5-3, and Cotto's got all 5 of them. 6:13 to play in the first. Trojans take a 2-point lead. Wells across the timeline. Takes it to the right side of the floor. Looks for Middleton. Finds her there. Looks inside. Up top it goes to Thompson. Left wing it goes McCarn. Her 3-pointer's on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Back to McCarn. Pull-up floater in the lane's no good. This time, the rebound comes down to Salgado. She kicks it ahead to Cotto. Cotto trying to drive. Crawls to the floor. Out to Salgado it goes. Salgado still with the basketball. Finds Jordan Hallman. Hallman cuts through the paint. Goes up. She's fouled. Jordan Hallman will be at the line for 2. The foul is going to go on UT Martin's Zay Thompson. Her first, 3rd team foul. Pearson McVeigh will check into the game for the Little Rock Trojans. She's going to get Destiny Salgado, and so she'll head out, and Jordan Hallman will be at the line. 81% free throw shooter. She's attempted 131 on the season. She's made 106. Now she's made 107 out of 132. And it's a 6-3 Little Rock lead. UT Martin, 0 of their last 5. No field goals in the last 4:04. Second free throw's up and good by Jordan, and it's 7-3. Trojans with their largest lead of the game at 4. Wells across the timeline being guarded by Teamer. Wells, right side it goes to Middleton. Middleton looking inside. Up top it goes to Nora Clock, who's back in, or who is into the game for the first time for UT Martin. Out to Thompson. Thompson looking to hand it off. Can't. Swings it right side. It's knocked out of bounds by Maya Cotto. UT Martin will have 11 on the shot clock right in front of the Trojan bench. McCarn to inbound the basketball. McCarn throws it into Wells. She'll take it out towards the midcourt stripe, looking to drive to the left. Wells still there. Wells driving, kicks it back out inside the paint. Zay Thompson off the glass, and good. 7-5, Little Rock on top. Hallman with the basketball, looks left, finds Teamer. Teamer looking inside, finds Pearson McVeigh. McVeigh, out it goes to Burke. Burke thought about a 3, drives, kicks it back out to Cotto. Cotto inside, looking to drive, gets all the way off the glass. Good, and there should have been a foul. Maya Cotto has 7 points for the Trojans. Little Rock leads at 9-5. Wells across the timeline for UT Martin. 4:36 to play in the first. They go up to Thompson. High post left side. They kick it to Wells. Wells trying to drive. Out it comes now to Clark. Left side McCarn. Up top to Middleton. Middleton top of the key. Looks to drive. Cut off by Brenna Burke. Thompson gets the rebound and falls to the floor. That's a travel, but they call a foul. That's on Pearson McVeigh, her first 4th team foul. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:21 to play here in the first. Timeout on the court, 9-5. Little Rock on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center. Established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist, the Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans for the next 3 games and help celebrate this historic milestone. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. Little Rock on top 9-5. First media timeout of the game. Little Rock shooting 33.3%. UT Martin 25% from the floor. They will have the possession after the foul against Brenna Burke, her first. Cam Ward will come back into the game, replacing Zay Thompson, who went out. 20 on the shot clock, 4:21 on the game. McCarn to inbound the basketball. McCarn looking to get it into Clark, gets it into McCarn now. McCarn turns, puts up a jumper. It's no good. Rebound tip controlled by Jordan Hallman. Out it goes to Maya Cotto. Cotto puts it on the floor, runs into the front court. Cotto looking, still with a dribble. On the right side comes to Teamer at the top of the key. Teamer back to Cotto, right wing. Thought about a 3, puts it on the floor. Comes up to the left. Cotto now between the circles. Cotto, out it goes to Burke. Burke looking inside. Burke with 10 to shoot. Looking, finds Hallman. Hallman, right wing 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Teamer tries to save it in bounds after being pushed out of bounds, but there's no whistle for a foul. So UT Martin gets possession. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Wells up high, goes to McCarn. McCarn looking for a screen. Illegal screen on Cam Ward. That is going to be her first, 4th team foul, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. And Kevin McMillan is all over Scott Clomfus for that call. Destiny Salgado will come in replacing Pearson McVeigh. And inbounds pass goes into Teamer, right back to Brenna Burke. Burke across the timeline, 2-3 zone by UT Martin. Now it goes to Cotto, now to Burke, left side Teamer. Teamer to Burke at the top. Burke looks inside, finds Salgado. Salgado puts it on the floor, lost the basketball. Wells has it going the other way. Wells is going to stop. She's going to kick it down to Cam Ward. She goes off the glass and good. And it's 9-7, Little Rock on top. 3:06 to play here in the first. Hallman brings it across the timeline. Hallman with the basketball. Looks up high, finds Salgado. Salgado turns, faces the basket. Out it comes to Cotto. Cotto between the circles now. Looks left, finds Hallman. Hallman looks down low to Cotto. Salgado. She'll turn left, goes up. Tough shot, no good. Teamer tried to get the rebound, but Cam Ward comes down with it. Leaves it for Wells. Wells to bring it across the timeline for the Skyhawks. Wells, up high it goes to Ward, left side. Ward with one dribble, gets it back to Wells. They come right to Clark. Clark looks inside. Clark kicks it left side to McCarn. Her 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court. Hallman looking to drive, spins, goes up off the glass, good on the right side. Jordan Hallman puts Little Rock up 11-7. 2:10 to play here in the first. Wells with the basketball. Wells between the circles. Looking right, finds McCarn. McCarn up high to Clark. Clark catches it, looks inside. One dribble, right side it goes to Wells. Wells trying to drive. Wells kicks it out to McCarn. McCarn right wing, picked up by Teamer. Leaves it for Ward. Now back to McCarn. McCarn kicks it out to Wells. Wells is going to take a three. It is in and out, no good. Salgado with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Jordan Hallman to Brenna Burke. Burke catches it on the bounce, tries to drive, kicks it over to Teamer. Left wing it goes to Cotto. Cotto brings it around to the right, between the circles, inside to Hallman. Hallman catches it, turns, and they call a travel on Jordan Hallman. How is that a travel? She put the ball down to dribble. That is not a travel. Oh my gosh. Into the game comes Baby J, replacing Blessing Teamer. That's just a quick whistle and a turnover given to UT Martin. A minute 24 to play in the first. Clark with the basketball, leaves it up. They run a little motion, weave, out to Clark. Clark back to the right, spins left, turns right, traveled with the basketball. That's an easy call there. That'll be Little Rock basketball on the 5th turnover by UT Martin. 11-7. Into the front court. Daniels looking right. Comes back left to Burke. Burke looking to drive. Steps back. Burke at the top of the key. Kicks it left side to Hallman. Hallman trying to get around Clark. Falls. Picks up and finds Baby J. Reverse layup, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, but a foul underneath. And it's going to be on UT Martin. It's going to be on McCarn. That's her second, 5th team foul. So McCarn will have to come out of the game, but they're going to get Clark out first. Maybe McCarn stays in. She's got 2 fouls. At the line will be Destiny Salgado with 2 shots since that was the 5th team foul. 51.3, Trojans up 4. Salgado's free throws off the back of the rim a little strong. 1 more free throw for her. Salgado at the line. This free right at 56% coming in. She's 50 today. Wells will bring it across the timeline. 47 seconds. Wells looks right. Finds Billington. Billington drives it to the left side to Clark. Back to Billington up high. Knocked away by Cotto. Cotto has it stolen. Saves it back in bounds and then stepped out of bounds because the official got in the way of her. So Clark will come in replacing Kinley McCarn. No, gonna replace Billington. Blessing Teamer will come in replacing Brenna Burke. So are they going to, they're talking about the possession, and I don't think Little Rock had possession, but the shot clock did reset to 30. Jordan Hallman comes out of the game. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado comes in for her. Inbounds goes into Wells. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Wells with Baby J on her right side. It goes to Middleton. Middleton up high to Clark. Clark looking right. They find McCarn. McCarn back to Wells on the left side. Wells trying to drive into the paint. Kicks it underneath to Ward. Ward kicks it out to McCarn. McCarn drives. Shot is up and in, and it's their first 2 of the game. 14 seconds, 13 now. It's 12-9, Little Rock on top. Daniels with the basketball, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Out it goes to Cotto. Cotto, 3 to shoot. Cotto takes a 3. Good! Maya Cotto banks it in at the buzzer. Maya Cotto finishes with 11 points in the first period, and Little Rock leads at 15-9. The basket is good, a 6-point lead, and we'll send you to the break. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. Little Rock on top, 15-9. Maya Cotto with 10 points, 3 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 1 behind the three-point line. She's perfect at the free throw lines, played all 10 minutes. Trojans 6 of 7 at the free throw line. UT Martin 4 of 13 from the floor, 30%. Trojans shoot 36.4% in the first. Rebounds are the same. Trojans with 5 turnovers. No assists yet. UT Martin with 2 assists, 6 turnovers. They'll have possession of the basketball. McCarn has 2 fouls for them. It'd be nice to get her in foul trouble. We'll get another foul on her here early, quickly. And that would give Kevin McMillan a decision to make. Does he keep her on the floor or take her out? So he's their leading scorer, averaging 16 points a game. Wells will bring it to the right side of the floor. Back it goes to Middleton. Now to Ward. Back to Wells. Wells around his screen. Leaves it for McCarn. McCarn trying to turn the corner. Down on the right side. Kick it out to Wells. Wells trying to turn. Knocked away by Baby J. Baby J trying to get it. They kick it out to McCarn. McCarn with 11 to shoot. Hallman's on her. McCarn comes back right. They find Clark. A wide open 3 from her is off the back of the rim. No good. Salgado grabs the rebound. Throws it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman kicks it down to Cotto. Cotto tries to drive. Comes back up to Hallman. Right side it goes to Burke. She'll put it on the floor. Drive all the way. Reverse layup is blocked. And Clark comes down with it. Kicks it ahead to Wells. Wells with the basketball across the half-court stripe. Takes it left side. Finds Ward outside. Wells gets it right back. Thought about pulling up a jumper. Now they find Middleton. It's stolen away. Trojans have it. They kick it ahead to Salgado. Salgado's going to kick it out to Cotto. Cotto up to Hallman. Hallman to Burke. Right side 3 off the... Oh, man, it missed everything. Just went out of bounds on the miss by Brenna Burke. 15-9, Little Rock still on top, 8:51 to play here in the second. Wells will bring it across the timeline for the UT Martin Skyhawks. Outside it goes to Middleton. She'll kick it up top to Ward. Left side it goes to Wells. Wells looking for McCarn at the top. Right side it goes to Clark. Clark above her head. Kicks it up top to Middleton. Outside the three-point line, left side McCarn on the wing. McCarn looks inside, finds outside Wells, top of the key. She tries to work on Baby J, gets it to Cam Ward. Cam Ward spins in the paint. They kick it to Clark left side. Shot clock violation. A shot clock violation called on UT Martin. It'll be Little Rock basketball on their 8th turnover of the game. Inbounds pass comes in to Baby J. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Left side, it's thrown up top to Salgado. Salgado, a dribble handoff for Cotto. 2-3 zone by UT Martin. Out it goes to Hallman. She'll try to go, leaves it inside for Salgado. They kick it out to Baby J. She'll drive, leave it for Hallman. Left wing three-pointer is no good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Clark will throw it ahead to Wells. No team has scored here in the second period yet. 7:53 to play in it. Trojans lead 15-9. Right side it goes to Middleton. Up top to Clark. Clark looks inside, comes back right to Wells around a screen. Wells goes around Noah Clark, picked up by Hallman. Wells looking to drive, can't, leaves it for McCarn. Right side it goes to Middleton, to Clark in the corner. She tries to drive, had the ball lost. Wells has it. Wells 2 seconds, 1. That's another shot clock violation. Back to back defensive performance by the Little Rock Trojans on a shot clock violation. Elena Payne will come into the game replacing Baby J, who just gave Little Rock some good minutes. 7:29. Elena Payne has only played 2 minutes in the game because she has 2 fouls. Right side it goes to Cotto, down low to Salgado. She'll dribble it out to the right wing, finds Hallman at the top. Hallman, left wing, it goes to Cotto. Cotto turns the corner, pulls up in the lane, floaters off the back of the rim, no good. That's her first miss from the floor. McCarn will bring the ball down and across the timeline. McCarn with the basketball, picked up by Burke. McCarn looking to go around the screen, still with it, finds Ward. Ward with a dribble handoff for Wells. It's knocked away from her. They get it back down to Ward. She goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Got it again, put it back up, no good. Cotto with the rebound, throws it ahead to Elena Payne. She'll push it across the timeline. 3 misses by UT Martin that time. Cotto, right wing 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Clark with a rebound to Middleton, and then they almost threw it away. Wells able to pick it up. Wells with the basketball. Left side it goes to McCarn. McCarn drives around, leaves it right side for Middleton. Middleton over to Clark. In the corner it goes to Wells left side. She'll come up around to the right and try to get away from Brenna Burke. They kick it out to Middleton. Middleton trying to drive on Burke. That's an offensive foul. Middleton just picked up her first team foul on UT Martin here in the second period. Blessing Teamer comes on the floor. Salgado goes out. McVeigh comes in for her. Cotto comes out of the game for the first time. In for UT Martin is Yar Tong, replacing Cam Ward. UT Martin's going to stay in a 2-3 zone. Elena Payne across the timeline. Payne, right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looks inside. Hallman puts it on the floor, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Teamer. Teamer in the paint, now finds McVeigh up top to Burke. Right side it goes to Hallman, 12 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball, puts it on the floor. Hallman around a screen from Teamer, tries to drive, spins, takes a free throw line, jumper, turnaround, basket is up and good. Jordan Hallman with her second shot from the floor. She's got 6. 17-9, Trojans by 8, their largest lead of the game. Clark, a dribble handoff for Middleton. She'll step back and it's blocked by Hallman. And then they try to get the rebound, and Teamer's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be her first team foul on Little Rock. 5:31 to play in the second. Trojans up 17-9. The block shot by Jordan Hallman. Sydney Middleton tried to line one up, and Hallman just blocked it. Wells with the basketball up high. Around a screen to the left, drives, kicks it out to McCarn. Her three-pointer's on the way. It's good. McCarn shoots 35% from the three, and that's her first of the night. Payne with the basketball, finds Pearson McVeigh. She kicks it right side to Teamer. Teamer looking to drive, now finds Hallman at the top. Hallman looking inside. Will have to put it on the floor. Hallman does, around a screen, and they call an offensive foul on Pearson McVeigh. Illegal screen on her. That's her second team foul. Taylor Coxford, no. Baby J is going to come in and replace Blessing Teamer. 17-12, Little Rock on top. 5:02 to play here in the second. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Wells between the circles now, looking for a screen. Goes around it all the way to the basket. No good. Rebound tip. Tong comes down with it, puts it back up. No good. Rebound McVeigh. She throws it ahead to Brenna Burke. Trojans don't have the numbers. Burke will slow it down in the front court. Brenna with the basketball. Right side it goes to Daniels. Daniels looking inside. Down low. Payne off the glass. Good. Elena Payne from Baby J. 19-12. Little Rock on top. Left side it goes to McCarn. McCarn looking to go around the screen from Tong. Spins left in the paint. Pulls up. And another foul on Elena Payne. That's going to be her third. And third team foul on Little Rock. And with 4:18 to play, Little Rock up 19-12. UT Martin will be at the line with 2 shots after the timeout. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansasLottery.com. Trying to figure out the foul situation right now because it appears that they have Pearson McVeigh with only 1 foul. We've got her with 2. She had 1 in the first and 1 here in the second, so we'll look to see if that gets corrected. At the line will be Kinley McCorn, 83% free throw shooter, 52 of 63. She will have 2 shots, 4:18 to play here in the second. 19-12, Little Rock on top. First free throw by McCorn is up, and it is no good. 1 more free throw by McCarn. This one is up, and it is no good. Jordan Hallman with the rebound. Off it goes to Jerry Lee Daniels. Daniels around to the top. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke inside Salgado. Salgado looking to drive. Does. Up and in around the defender. Kennedy Horton just couldn't play with her. Destiny Salgado puts Little Rock up 9, their largest lead of the game, 21-12. McCarn catches it up top. Right side it goes to Clark. Clark looking to drive. They throw it down low to McCarn. She goes up, no good. Rebound, Cotto. Cotto and the Trojans have the numbers. 5 on 4. Cotto looking to drive, finds Salgado. She'll kick it out to Hallman. Up top to Baby J. Baby J down low, Salgado. Reverse layup is good! Oh, that's just good basketball. A great movement by the Trojans. 23-12, up 11 now with 3:26 to play in the period. Wells into the front court for the UT Martin Skyhawks. Looking to go to her right, comes back left, drives to the free throw line, kicks it out to Clark. Clark drives baseline. Inside it goes to Horton. Horton's layup is no good. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. Off it goes to Baby J. Into the front court comes Daniels with the basketball. Daniels between. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke looks inside. Burke spins. Between her legs. Picks up the dribble now. Finds Hallman on the right side. Hallman up high to Salgado. Left side it goes to Daniels. Now to Cotto. Cotto with 10 to shoot. Cotto sees the shot clock. Cotto faces up. Cotto's going to drive it all the way to the hole. Goes up off the glass. Good! Maya Cotto puts Little Rock up 13, 25-12. Largest lead of the game. The Trojans in the middle of an 8-0 run. They're 5 of their last 5. They throw it underneath, and they put a shot up. Does Horton. She gets it to go. This foul is going to be on Little Rock, and it's going to be on Jordan Hallman. That is her fourth team foul on Little Rock. And so that will put Kennedy Horton at the line, 63% free throw shooter. Trojans up 11, 25-14. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound comes down to McCarn. McCarn leaves it up high for Wells. Wells looking to drive, pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper's no good. Rebound Salgado. Salgado will push it into the front court. Salgado will leave it for Daniels. Daniels with the basketball between the circles. Daniels looking to drive. Finds Cotto right wing. Three-pointer right corner, in and out, no good. Rebound McCarn for UT Martin. McCarn will push it into the front court. Slowed up by Hallman. Right it goes to Middleton. Middleton back to Clark. Clark on the right wing. Throws it in the right corner to McCarn. She tries to drive on Hallman. Can't. Now leaves it for Wells. Wells wants a screen at the top. Wells back to Horton. Horton off the glass. Good. 25-16. Little Rock by 9 with 1:30 to play here in the second period. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Daniels, right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking inside. Finds Burke up high between the circles. Into Cotto, and she's fouled going through the paint. Clark's going to pick up her first. Second team foul on UT Martin. Trojan basketball, right side of their basket. 1:21 to play here in the second. Trojans up 9, 25-16. And Cotto will throw it in. Cotto gets it into Burke in the right corner. Turn and shoot, in and out, no good. Rebound Clark. Off to McCarn. McCarn will push it into the front court. Trojans 5 of their last 7 from the floor. Wells pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper's good. Where was the defense?
Come on, Jake!
Trojans just got lost defensively that time. 25-18 now. Trojans need to close it out. Burke with the basketball, looking to drive. Cut off. Burke still with it. Finds Cotto at the top. Cotto to Hallman on the right side. Into Salgado. Salgado kicks it to Burke left side on the wing. 10 to shoot. Burke puts it on the floor. Burke tries to drive baseline. Brings it back out. Skips it to Daniels. Daniels layup. Floater is good. Floater from the right side by Baby J. She's got 2. And it's a 27-18 lead. There's about a 5-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. Wells three-pointer, in and out, no good. Hallman with the rebound. Should have been a foul underneath. Trojans will hold for one final shot. Daniels gets it across the timeline. Trojans will hold for a shot. They lead 27-18. They will have possession of the basketball to begin this third period. Cotto trying to drive, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman turns, reverse layup is good by Jordan Hallman, and the Trojans lead by 11, 29-18 at the break. Trojans up 11 at the break, 29-18 over the Skyhawks from UT Martin. What a first half by your Little Rock Trojans. They shoot 44% from the floor. They finished the second period 7 of their last 9. They outscore UT Martin 14-9. A 29-18 lead by your Little Rock Trojans here at the break inside of the Jack Stevens Center. We'll take the timeout. We'll come back with the halftime festivities after this This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Round Ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. 29-18, Little Rock on top of UT Martin at the break. Let's give you the scoring first for the Skyhawks. They shoot 28.6% from the floor, 8 of 28, 1 of 8 behind the three-point line. That's 12.5%, 1 of 5 at the free throw line, 20%. That's uncharacteristic of them. They're a much better free throw shooting team than that. They are being led by Kenley McCarn with 5 points, 4 points for Kennedy Horton off of the bench, 3 points for Cam Ward, 2 points for Zy Thompson, Brittany Wells, and Sydney Middleton. Nora Clark, Grace Billington, and Yar Tong have played but have not scored. For the Little Rock Trojans, they were led by Maya Cotto with 12 points. 8 points for Jordan Hallman to go with 5 rebounds. 5 points for Destiny Salgado to go with 6 rebounds. 2 points for Elena Payne. She did pick up 3 fouls. In the first half, Jerry Lee Daniels with 2. Brenna Burke has yet to score. She's 0 of 4 from the floor. Blessing teamer Pearson McVeigh and Lydia Belmonte Hurtado have yet to score as well. Trojans 11 of 25 from the floor, 44%, 1 of 8 behind the three-point line, 12.5% as well, 6 of 7 at the free throw line, 85.7%. Points off turnovers, UT Martin with 5, Little Rock with 8 points in the paint, Skyhawks with 10, Trojans with 16. Second chance points, UT Martin with 4, Little Rock with 1. Fast break points, UT Martin with 4, Little Rock with 5. 4 points off the Skyhawk bench, 2 off of the Trojan bench. UT Martin led by 2 early in the first. They have led for 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the game. Little Rock has led for 16-12. Little Rock's biggest lead was 13. Best scoring run by UT Martin was a 6-0 run in the second period. Best scoring run by Little Rock was an 8-0 run. That was also in the second period. The lead has changed one time. The score has been tied one time. Little Rock has led for much of it, including the whole second period. They outscore UT Martin 15-9 in the first and 14-9 in the second. They lead at 29-18. They had 1 turnover in the second quarter, did the Little Rock Trojans. 4 assists, 6 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 block shot in the game for Little Rock. 5 assists, 10 turnovers, 1 steal, no block shots by the Skyhawks of UT Martin. We'll take a break, come back with more of the halftime after this It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Little Rock on top, 29-18. Over the Skyhawks of UT Martin, Little Rock Athletics is calling on Trojan Nation to pack the rock as the Trojans host SEMO in an OVC doubleheader at the Jack Stevens Center on Saturday. Through the generosity of Trojan supporters, tickets have been donated to Central Arkansas schools, youth organizations, and foster families to help create a championship atmosphere. The Little Rock women's basketball team will also host its annual Pink Game, honoring those affected by cancer and raising awareness for the cause. It all starts Saturday, February the 21st. Women's game tips at 1. The men's game will follow right here at the Jack Stevens Center on the University of Arkansas Little Rock campus, 2801 South University. It's the annual Pink Game. First 400 students, that's Little Rock students, will receive free pink T-shirts, free pizza for students, and there's also a community ticket initiative supporting local schools, youth organizations, and foster families. Fans are encouraged to bring new or gently used books to donate to the Little Rock School District as part of the Reading in the Rock initiative. The program supports literacy efforts and helps provide students throughout the district with access to books and educational resources. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com or at the Jack Stevens Center box office on game day. So we hope to see you out here at the Jack Stevens Center as the Trojans host SEMO in women's and men's basketball, the doubleheader, and they are calling it Pack the Rock. We hope to see you here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. We'll take another break, come back and look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball and the Ohio Valley Conference. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Let's quickly go over scores from the OVC. They just finished the first in Cookeville, home of Tennessee Tech. SIUE leads at 27-18 after the first. At the half, Lindenwood leads Tennessee State in Nashville 34-30. Morehead State leads Eastern Illinois in Charleston, Illinois 37-32. And with the third period beginning, Western Illinois leads Southern Indiana 34-21. That game in Macomb, Illinois. Top 25 of women's college basketball. No finals yet. They just completed the first in Athens, Georgia. And number 11, Oklahoma, leads number 24, Georgia 22-13. 9:46 to play in the second. In Knoxville, Texas A&M leads number 21, Tennessee 31-23. At the half, number 22, North Carolina trails Virginia Tech on the road in Blacksburg 28-21. Number 2, UCLA hosts Washington tonight at 9 o'clock. Number 4, Texas is at Arkansas at 6:30. Number 3, South Carolina is at number 25, Alabama at 7:30. Number 7, LSU is at number 17, Ole Miss at 6. Also at 6, that was at 8. That's at 8 o'clock. NC State is at number 9, Duke, and number 13, Iowa's at Purdue. Both of those tip at 6. We'll take our final timeout. Come back with the second half. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. 29-18, Trojans on top. Will have possession of the basketball to begin the third period. Same starting five on the floor for the Trojans. Brenna Burke, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, Maya Cotto, and Destiny Salgado. On the floor for UT Martin will be Nora Clark, Cam Ward, Sydney Middleton, Brittany Wells, and Kinley McCarn. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. UT Martin starts in the 2-3 zone. They throw it down low to Hallman. Off the glass and good. What a pass from Elena Payne to a wide open Jordan Hallman at the base of the defense. 31-18, Little Rock on top. McCarn trying to drive right. Does. McCarn spins left down the lane. They call a foul on Salgado. It's going to be her first team foul on Little Rock, and that'll put McCarn at the line. She's missed 2 free throws tonight already. 83% free throw shooter coming in. And so first free throw is up, and it is good.
Hey, you got shooter Elena Pinch over there.
All right, here we go.
One more free throw for McCarn. This one is up, and it is good. And so the Trojans back up by 11. Elena Payne quickly into the front court for the Trojans. Left side it goes to Cotto. Up top to Hallman. Right side to Burke. Burke up high to Cotto now. Cotto looking inside. Cotto finds Hallman outside. Hallman faces up from the right wing. Finds Salgado, free throw line. Salgado could have kicked it to Cotto. Takes it to the right baseline. 10 to shoot. Salgado looking to drive, is fouled. They kick it up to Cotto. Cotto drives, floater off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down, and Steve Weedor wants a foul. Scott Klomfus isn't going to give it to him. Wells between the circles, looking to drive, looks left to McCarn. McCarn goes left baseline. They skip it right side to Middleton in the paint. Floaters up, no good. Rebound tip comes down into the hands of Cotto. Ahead to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne out to Cotto. Down low to Salgado. Goes up off the glass and good. 33-20. Trojans back by 13. That ties their largest lead of the game. 8:35 to play here in the third. Right side dribble by Wells. They leave it back for Ward. She goes down to the baseline. Might have traveled. Turns and puts a shot up, but they missed a travel underneath. It's the second on Salgado. Second team foul on Little Rock.
Take a look at this. Oh, she struggled.
And so the replay definitely showed a travel, but it was missed by the officials. Ward is at the line with 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. A 58% free throw shooter. She is 2 of 3 tonight. She's got 4 points. She averages 3.3, and her second one is good. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline. Trojans by 11. Skyhawks increase their pressure, and they steal the basketball. Wells will push it into the front court. Wells will stop. Left side it goes to Clark. Out of McCarn, now to Wells. Top of the key 3 is on the way. It is no good. Hallman with the rebound. Hallman will push it into the front court. Hallman throws it ahead to Cotto, and she's fouled by McCarn. That is going to be her third. And it'll be Little Rock basketball on the baseline. McCarn picks up her third. First team foul. And Kevin McMillan said she caught the ball. No, she didn't. Oh, he is upset. He is irate. Elena Payne to throw it in. Payne throws it into Brenna Burke. McMillan might be trying to get a tech here. Burke's going to take a 3. Buries it! Brenna Burke buries a 3, and it's a 14-point lead. Largest of the game, 36-22. Wells into the front court, drives to the right side, gets into the lane, kicks it out to McCarn. McCarn around to the right side, picks it up, finds Wells. Wells drives into the paint, tough shot, and they're going to call a foul on Cotto. That's going to be her first third team foul. And Pearson McVeigh will come in along with Blessing Teamer for Little Rock, replacing Destiny Salgado and Maya Cotto. At the line will be Brittany Wells for 2 shots, an 84% free throw shooter. Wells will go to the line for the first time tonight. She's only got 2 points She comes in averaging 8.7. First one's up and it is good. 36-23, Little Rock on top. 7:39 to play here in the third period. Another free throw for Wells is up and good. Hallman to inbound to Elena Payne. A 1-3-1 zone by UT Martin. Out it goes to Burke. Burke looking to drive to the paint off the glass. No good. Ball is tipped. Nora Clark runs it down. Leaves it for Middleton. Middleton across the timeline. In the front court. Finds Wells. Left side it goes McCarn. McCarn looking for a screen. Steps back. Takes a three. It's no good. Jordan Hallman grabs the rebound. That is Jordan Hallman's 7th rebound of the game. She'll leave it for Elena Payne. Payne trying to drive. Out it goes to Burke. Wide open three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to McVeigh. She throws it ahead to Teamer. They save it. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne looks to Teamer on the left side. Teamer puts it on the floor. Finds Hallman. Hallman at the top of the key. Puts it on the floor now. Drives back to the right. Takes the long jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Cam Ward. She'll throw it ahead to Wells. Wells lost it out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the turnover by UT Martin. 6:39 to play in the third. It's 36-24. Yar Tong will come into the game for the Skyhawks, replacing Cam Ward.
15 is 1-3-1. Ball's coming.
Burke to inbound. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Finds Burke on the right side. Burke crosses over, gets into the paint, kicks it right side to McVeigh. 17-foot baseline jumper's no good. Ball is tipped. McVeigh runs it down. Kicks it out to Brenna Burke. Burke with it on the left side. Comes to the right side. Burke still with the basketball. Goes back to the right. Burke. And they call a travel on Brenna Burke. So a turnover on Brenna. That is just the 8th turnover of the game by the Trojans. The first on Burke in the game. Trojans lead by 12. McCarn to inbound. Throws it into Wells. Wells takes it across the timeline. Middle of the court. Right side it goes to Middleton. Middleton drives right, pulls up. Floater is off the back, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. And they call a foul underneath. On who? On Brenna Burke. Her second, 4th team foul. Inbounds pass coming from McCarn. Gets it in, gets it right back. McCarn around the screen. Kicks it out to Clark, up to Wells. Wells now to Middleton. Middleton, and a 3-second violation in the lane on Yar Tong. And now Kennedy Horton will come into the game, replacing Tong. Baby J will come in, replacing who? Blessing Teamer. Inbounds pass comes in to Brenna Burke. Now back to Elena Payne. Elena Payne goes to Pearson McVeigh. Free throw line. Pearson McVeigh spins, no good. Rebound. Hallman gets the rebound, goes up and puts it up and in. Jordan Hallman trying to get another double-double. She's got 12 and 8. 5:33 to play here in the third. Wells trying to drive to the right side. Comes back left. Working on Baby J. They leave it out for Clark. Clark around, drives to the right side. Turns, goes up. They're going to call a foul on Jordan Hallman. That's her second, and the 5th team foul on the Trojans, and that'll put them at the line with 2 shots. UTM in the period, 0 of 4 from the floor, 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Their only points have come at the line here in the third period. Clark has 2 shots. First one's up and good. They had 9 in the first, 9 in the second. They've got 7 here in the third. Another free throw. This one is up, and it is good. Hallman to inbound. 38-26, Trojans by 12. Payne into the front court. Looks inside. Kicks it right side to Brenna Burke. Burke looking to drive down to the baseline. Brings it back out now to Hallman. Hallman inside, kicks it out to Baby J. Around a defender. J still with a rebound. Kicks it out to Hallman. Hallman with 10 to shoot. Puts it on the deck. Hallman's going to try and drive. Hallman goes left. Kicks it underneath for Payne. They kick it out to Burke. Wide open three. No good. Rebound Baby J. She will turn. Baby J will leave it for Elena Payne, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by UT Martin. 4:46 on the clock. 38-26. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Trojan Basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness pizza deserves. Pepsi. 9-8, Little Rock outscoring UT Martin here in the third. All of UT Martin's points have come at the free throw line here in the third. 8 of 8 at the free throw line after only getting there 5 times in the first 20 minutes. They were 1 of 5 were the Skyhawks. They are 0 of 4 from the floor. Trojans 4 of 11 from the floor. They have yet to shoot a free throw here in the third period. It'll be Trojans basketball, left side of their basket. Maya Cotto back on the floor for the Trojans along with Destiny Salgado. Starting 5, Burke, Payne, and Hallman rounded out. They throw it into Cotto at the top between the circles. Cotto back to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive, finds Hallman left wing. Hallman up top to Cotto, 8 to shoot down low. Salgado, layup is good from the right side. Grace Billington back into the game for UT Martin. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Trojans back up 14 now. Clark thought about a long three, finds McCarn, back to Clark in the right corner it goes to Middleton. They kick it to Wells, out to Billington, a three-pointer from her, and she's fouled by Maya Cotto. Maya Cotto just picked up her second, and Billington, an 82% free throw shooter, will go to the line for 3 shots. And all of their points are coming from the free throw line. First one's up, and it's good. 2 more. For Grace Billington, a 5'10 sophomore out of Moberly, Missouri, a transfer from Murray State. Another free throw is up, and it's good. All of their points have come at the free throw line. All 10 of them. Payne looking to drive. Payne gets around McCarn, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to UT Martin. Across the timeline comes Wells. They kick it right side McCarn. She'll try to drive, spins, and finds Wells at the top. Wells between her legs, kicks it left side. Billington's going to drive. She puts a shot up, and it's good. And that's the first make from the floor for UT Martin here in the third. And they cut the Little Rock lead down to 9. Elena Payne with it. Right side it goes to Cotto. She'll drive baseline. Floater is no good. Rebound Salgado, and they call a foul underneath. They've got a foul underneath, and it's going to be Little Rock basketball on the foul on UT Martin, and it's going to go on Nora Clark. Her second team foul. Kevin McMillan wants to know what happened. Inbounds pass coming from Elena Payne. Elena Payne kicks it into Hallman. Hallman quickly goes back, looks outside, kicks it to Brenna Burke. Burke looking to drive. Burke picks up the dribble, finds Salgado. They double team her. She dribbles out of it. Salgado finds Cotto. Baseline jumpers. Good! Maya Cotto now with 14 in the game. 42-31. Trojans by 11. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Right side it goes to McCarn. Right corner to Clark. Up top now to Wells. Wells drives, leaves it back for Clark. Left corner to Middleton. Her three is no good. Rebound, Salgado throws it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Payne will slow it down. Looks down low for Salgado. Salgado goes up, and she's fouled by Nora Clark. That's her third team foul. And that will put Little Rock at the line for the first time here in the third period. Trojans have yet to shoot a free throw, but they will now. First one's up, and it's no good by Salgado. UT Martin, 11 of 11 at the line in this period. 12 of 16 for the game. Little Rock leads it 42-31. One more by Salgado. This one's up, and it is good. 43-31, 12-point lead. Wells across the timeline for the Trojans. Left side it goes to McCarn. She'll drive around to the right. Tough shot, and they call a foul on Maya Cotto. Cotto was just running by her. No, they're going to call it on Salgado. Salgado or Cotto? So who was the foul on? It was on Cotto. That's her third. First free throw is up and good. 43-32. Second free throw is good. Inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball into the front court. Finds Jordan Hallman on the right wing. Hallman takes it up between the circles. Hallman back to Payne on the right side. Payne looking to drive, does. Kicks it underneath Salgado. Off the glass and good. 45-33. Little Rock back up 12. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Wells will leave it for McCarn. McCarn's going to try and drive. McCarn still with it. Drives back to the right. Ball knocked away, and they call an offensive foul on UT Martin. It's going to be on Nora Clark, her fourth team foul. And it'll be Little Rock basketball, and Cam Ward will come off the bench for the Skyhawks, replacing Nora Clark. Burke to inbound, 2:05 to play here in the third, 45-33. We're up 12. Payne across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Looking to Burke. Burke catches it on the right side. It comes up to Salgado. 16-footer is no good. Rebound. Elena Payne will dribble it out, leave it for Burke. Burke looks inside. They got a new clock. Out it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking. Hallman finds Burke underneath. She catches it, turns, and they call it a travel. Oh, my goodness. Brenna Burke called for the travel. 1:40 to play in the third. It's 45-33. Wells walks it across the timeline. Wells around the screen, looking to drive. Kicks it out to Middleton. Up top it goes to Billington. Billington behind her back, kicks it left side Middleton. Middleton runs into the paint, puts it up. They say she lost possession of the ball. It's up and good, and it's a 10-point lead for Little Rock. 45-35. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne takes it to the left side of the floor, looks for Burke inside. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto steps back, three-pointer is going to be airballed, and the rebound comes down to UT Martin. McCarn will leave it for Wells. 50 seconds to play in the third. Wells with the basketball, takes it around to the right side, comes back left, leaves it out for Billington. Her three-pointer, no good, rebound. Salgado, they throw it ahead to Burke, now to Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline for Little Rock, being guarded by Billington. Payne with it out high. 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne, left side it goes to Hallman. She'll drive into the paint, foul, and no, she can't get the and one. The foul is going to go on Cam Ward, I believe. That is going to be her second. And just the 5th team foul on the Skyhawks. Daniels will come in replacing Elena Payne. Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. Hallman has 12 points and 8 rebounds. Salgado needs one more rebound for a double-double. She's got 12 and 9. Hallman's first free throw is up and good. Cotto leads the way with 14 for Little Rock. Blessing Tamer is going to come in if Jordan can make the next free throw, and she does. And she's going to get Cotto out of the game with 3 fouls. So Tamer comes in, 24.3. Trojans up 12, 47-35. Wells will bring it across the timeline. Trojans don't need to foul. Skyhawks will have possession of the basketball on the jump ball. Middleton pulls up short. Rebound comes down 2. And a foul on who? That's got to be on UT Martin. That foul has to be on UT Martin. They're going to say it's on Little Rock. Oh, my gosh. That's her third. And 10.9 to play in the quarter. Eight fouls called on Little Rock here in the third period. And at the free throw line will be Sydney Middleton, a 92% free throw shooter, 60 of 65. First one's up and good. Trojans will have 10.9 to try and counter the points by the Skyhawks at the line this time. One more by Middleton. This one is up and it is good. Into the game, replacing Salgado. And Hallman will inbound the basketball. Hallman gets it into Baby J. Back to Jordan Hallman. Hallman to bring it across the timeline. Hallman's going to drive. Hallman kicks it out to McVeigh. 3 to shoot. McVeigh into Baby J. It goes off of a foot, and the Trojans don't get a shot off. Trojans don't get a shot off, but they lead by 10 with 10 minutes to play. 47-37. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today, at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Final 10 minutes coming your way. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 47-37, Little Rock on top. UT Martin at the free throw line in that third period. They were 15 of 15. That is how they have gotten back into the game. But they only beat Little Rock by 1 point in the third period, 19 of 18. Little Rock does have a couple of players in foul trouble, as Elena Payne, Salgado, and Cotto all have 3, but it looks like they're going to be back on the court. Little Rock's going to start their same starting 5. Little Rock with 26 points in the paint. And the Trojans up 10, 47-37. But you know Steve Weedor is not happy about the amount of fouls that have been called on the Trojans. Little Rock being led by Cotto and Hallman with 14 each. 8 rebounds for Jordan. Salgado with 12 and 9. Cotto got us off to a great start to begin this one. 47-37. Little Rock by 10. Skyhawk basketball to begin the final 10 minutes. They will put their starting 5 on the floor. No, they will not. They will leave Billington out there, along with Ward, McCarn, Clark, and Wells. Middleton throws it into Wells. Clark in now. Wells with the basketball. Wells. Out it goes to McCarn. McCarn around the screen. Picked up by Salgado. Pulls up in the lane. No good. Rebound comes down to Ward. She goes back up. No good. And a foul underneath is called on Cotto. That is her 4th first team foul on Little Rock. And so another foul has been called on the Trojans here in the second half. Ward at the line. First one is up and good. She's got one more shot. That's 16 points in the second half at the line for UT Martin. Second one is good as well. Make it 17. And the Trojans are up 8. Elena Payne across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Looking inside. Finds Salgado. Salgado out to Cotto. Cotto drives, kicks at Salgado. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to McCarn. Out to Wells. Wells to bring it across the timeline for UT Martin. Around a screen. Wells with it. Wells goes around another screen, drives, kicks it out to Billington. Billington finds McCarn. McCarn back to the left, now to the right, finds Wells. Wells with 11 to shoot, 1 to go around the screen. Wells does. They kick it out to Middleton. Middleton drives, shoves off of Brenna Burke. No whistle. Rebound, stick back by UT Martin. They missed a push-off by Middleton of Brenna Burke. 47-41, 6-point lead. Salgado inside, puts it up, and it's good. Salgado with 2 more. Salgado's got 14 now. 49-41. Little Rock on top. Wells with the basketball. 8:30 to play. They go to Middleton. Middleton around a screen. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Billington pushed Jordan Hallman in the back. They throw it inside to Millington. She turns around, no good. Got her own rebound, put it back up and in. 3 offensive rebounds that time by UT Martin. Elena Payne across the timeline. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto drives. Floater, no good. Rebound to Salgado. Out it comes to Burke. Burke thought about taking a 3 but doesn't. Brings it back out. 7:55 to play in the game. Brenna with the basketball, looking to drive. Left side it goes to Hallman. 10 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman spins left, goes up, foul, and no. The basket's not going to go. The foul's on McCarn. That is her 4th. First team foul on UT Martin. And Kevin McMillan can't believe the foul call. Blessing Teamer comes in for Maya Cotto. Jordan Hallman's at the line with 2 shots. Trojans up 49-43, 6-point lead. Jordan trying to make it an 8-point game. First one's up and good. One more free throw for Hallman. UT Martin has 2 players with 4 fouls now. Second one is no good. Rebound comes down to Billington. Off to Wells. Wells into the front court for the Skyhawks. Around a screen, leaves it for McCarn. McCarn almost threw it out of bounds, but Billington catches it. Now to Wells. Wells trying to drive into the lane. Kicks it out to McCarn. McCarn around the top. Still with it. Spins back right. McCarn in the lane. Kicks it out to Wells. 3-pointer on the way is good. Brittany Wells drains the 3, and it's a 4-point lead by the Trojans, 50-46. Elena Payne across the timeline. Left side it goes to Hallman. She'll quickly go to work. Scoop inside, no good. Payne can't get the rebound. Ward does for UT Martin. Leaves it back for Wells. Wells will bring it across the timeline for the Skyhawks. Trojans by 4. Wells around a screen, drives, kicks it back out. Left corner it goes to Billington. Her 3-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down, Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne takes it all the way off the glass. Good. Timeout, Steve Weedor. Timeout, 52-46, 6:42 to play in the game. We'll take the timeout with them. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education, and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. 52-46, Little Rock on top with 6:42 to play. Destiny Salgado with a double-double, 14 and 10. 15 points for Jordan Hallman to go with 8 rebounds. Cam Ward for UT Martin also has a double-double, 11 and 11. She averages 3.3 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. And on the floor for UT Martin will be Wells, McCarn,
Plus for medium, under 5 medium.
Billington, Ward, and McCarn. Or I might have already said McCarn. Middleton on the floor for Little Rock. Salgado, Hallman, Payne, Burke, and Teamer.
Here we go, guys.
And I don't know why we're having these extra long timeouts. I mean, this is ridiculous. 6:42 to play in the game. 52-46, Little Rock on top by 6. Wells lets the ball bounce up, brings it into the front court. Wells looking to McCarn. McCarn around the screen all the way to the left side. They kick it back to Wells. Three-pointer left wing is short off the rim. Rebound comes down to Blessing Teamer. She'll leave it back for Elena Payne. Payne into the front court with the basketball. Payne looking right, and a foul is called as Wells tried to go right through a screen. It's going to be her first, and it's the second team foul on UT Martin. And so Little Rock will put it in play on the baseline, right side of the basket. Inbounds pass will come in from Elena Payne. Payne will kick it out to Brenna Burke. Burke finds Salgado. Left side it goes to Teamer. Teamer over to Burke. Burke now to Payne. 12 to shoot. Elena Payne looks left, finds Teamer. Teamer finds Burke on the right side. Catch and shoot from Brenna. No good. Rebound Cam Ward. Kicks it out to McCarn. Now it goes to Wells. She'll take it into the front court for UT Martin. Wells around the screen. Still with it. Leaves it inside. They go up off the glass. Good. The foul's going to be inside. It's going to be on Blessing Teamer, I believe. That is her second team foul, and UT Martin has an and-one opportunity to cut it to a 3-point game. 52-48, Trojans on top, but Ward is at the line. She's got 13 points, and she missed, and the rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman, her 9th of the game. Jordan Hallman into the front court, looking to drive on McCarn, goes all the way, puts it up and in! Jordan Hallman, an easy 2 that time, 54-48. Trojans back up 6. Left side it goes to McCarn, back to Wells. Wells around the screen to the top. Left side to McCarn now. McCarn with Teamer on her. McCarn trying to drive. Free throw line, kicks it out to Middleton. Middleton shoves in, leaves it out for McCarn. Three-pointer is short, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne will bring it all the way back out, and the Trojans run some more clock. 5:10 to play in the game. Elena Payne looking. Left side it goes to Teamer. Teamer looks inside, finds Hallman at the top. Right side it goes to Burke. She'll bring it around to the left. Finds Teamer at the top. Teamer with 10 to shoot, looking to drive. Teamer goes up, leaves it underneath for Elena Payne. Payne with 6 to shoot. Baseline pull-up jumper, hit the rim, but she falls hard to the floor. Rebound comes down McCarn. Wells across the timeline. Wells with the basketball. Wells looking to go around a screen. Wells leaves it underneath for Ward. Her layup is good. Inbounds pass comes in to Elena Payne. 54-40. Elena Payne between the circles. Payne down low to Salgado on the right block. Throws it out to Burke. Up top now to Hallman. Hallman looking inside. Outside it goes to Payne. Now they find Salgado. Salgado puts it on the floor. Salgado looking to drive. Tough shot, goes up, kisses it, no. Rebound Elena Payne. Salgado, rebound. Salgado's got to shoot, goes up, tough shot. Can't get it to go. Ball is tipped out and Hallman knocks it away. It's going to be Little Rock basketball. It's going to be Little Rock basketball with 3:59 on the clock. Timeout on the floor, media timeout. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. 54-50. Little Rock on top. UT Martin has outscored us in the second half, 19-18 in the third, 13-7 in the fourth. They have done it here in this quarter from the floor, pardon me. Although they have done it from the free throw line in this half, 17 of 18 from the free throw line. They are now 7 of 21 from the floor. In this quarter, they are 5 of 12 from the floor. Little Rock just 3 of 11, but it'll be Trojan basketball to put it in play after the timeout. 17 points, 9 rebounds for Jordan Hallman. Elena Payne to inbound. Gets it into Hallman. Hallman with a fresh 20. Jordan with the basketball, picks it up, finds Salgado. She'll drive in, turns, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Ward. She'll leave it for Wells. Wells across the timeline. Wells with the basketball out high. Wells looking to drive. Wells looking to go around a screen. They throw it to Ward. She goes up off the glass and good. They're just doing a straight high-low give and go. It's a 2-point lead for Little Rock now. 54-52. Trojans need a point. 15-7. UT Martin here in the fourth. Hallman in the paint, pulls up, jumper's good. She's got 19. Hallman has 19. That stops a 2-minute, 16-second scoring drought for the Trojans. Wells with the basketball. They're going to try high-low. Wells is going to take the three. It is good, and it's a 1-point game now. 56-55, timeout UT Martin. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to keep it right here. No, they're going to take a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout and come back after this. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium, chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Brittany Wells now has 10 points for UT Martin, 3 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 6 from behind the three-point line. Both of those have come in this quarter, and it's a 1-point lead for the Trojans. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice-cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. Trojans shooting 39% from the floor in the game, UT Martin 33%. UT Martin 18 of 23 at the free throw line. Trojans just 10 of 13. You want to think, I would think UT Martin, they're not going to pressure in the backcourt. It does not appear. Kodo will throw it in. She's back on the floor for Little Rock. Kodo playing with 4 fouls. She comes back with 2:58 to play in the game. She's the only one on the floor for Little Rock with 4 fouls. McCarn has 4 for UT Martin. Payne with the basketball. Payne out to Burke. Burke left wing, looks inside. Now finds Kodo at the top. Kodo drives, leaves it underneath for Payne off the glass. Good. Elena Payne puts Little Rock up 3. Wells across the timeline now for UT Martin. 2:35 to play. Left side it goes to McCarn. McCarn trying to go left baseline. Comes back up around to the top. Stops in the lane. Jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. Burke will kick it out to Elena Payne. Payne will slow it down. Payne with the basketball, looking inside. Picks up the dribble, finds Kodo. Kodo to Burke. Burke at the top of the key, right side Salgado. Salgado's going to take the 17-footer. Good! Destiny Salgado's got 16. She's 4 away from a career high. 2 minutes to play in the game. Trojans by 5. Wells with the basketball around the screen, drives, leaves it out for McCarn. Up to Billington, blocked by Kodo. Holman gets it out of the air. Holman will bring it across the timeline. McMillan wanted a foul. It was a clean block. Payne with the basketball. Payne brings it back to the left side, drives, kicks it over Salgado. Out it goes to Burke. 1:35 to play in the game. Kodo with it, 13 on the shot clock. Kodo to Salgado. Salgado finds Holman, 9 to shoot. Holman around the screen. Holman step back 3. Good! Jordan Holman drains a 3. 63-55. Little Rock by 8. 1:15 to play in the game. Wells around the screen. Crosses over, drives, kicks it out to McCarn. McCarn skip pass to Middleton. Right corner Billington. She'll drive right baseline. Tough shot. Got it to go off the glass. Elena Payne inbounds the basketball. A minute to play in the game. 63-57. Elena Payne across the timeline for Little Rock. UT Martin not going to foul right now. Payne with the basketball. 63-57. Left side it goes to Burke. 6-point lead for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. 12 to shoot. Elena Payne looking to drive. Payne backs it out. Payne finds Burke. Burke drives. Floater off the glass. Good! Brenna Burke gets it to go, and Little Rock's up 8. Timeout, UT Martin. 65-57. Timeout, UT Martin. Trojans on top, 65-57. Brenna Burke with a big clutch shot off the glass. Trojans are 5 of their last 5 from the floor. UT Martin has outscored Little Rock 20-18 here in the 4th. This is a big game for Little Rock. A big game for Little Rock. Looking at scores from around the OVC, there are some shockers tonight. We'll get to that after this one is over on the postgame. 29.8 to play. UT Martin will inbound. McCarn gets it into Wells. Wells around to the right side, brings it back to the middle of the floor, leaves it for McCarn. McCarn driving on Hallman, kicks it out to Wells, left corner 3, no good. Rebound, Ward puts it back up, no good. Rebound comes down to Maya Kodo. She kicks it over to Brenna Burke. 10 seconds, and the Trojans are going to win it. 65-57, Rapid in maroon and silver. The Trojans get a win at home, for the first time against UT Martin inside of the Jack Stevens Center. 65-57, Little Rock wins it. They improved to 14-13 overall, 10-7 in OVC play. We will be back with the postgame after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Trojans win a thriller here inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court, 65-57 over the Skyhawks of UT Martin. UT Martin came back in the second half. They outscored Little Rock 39-26, but the Trojans win it 65-57. Or pardon me, 39-36. Little Rock able to win. When you look at the way this game went, I mean, UT Martin in the third period, they were 2 of 9 from the floor, 15 of 15 at the free throw line. They got back into the game at the line, making all 15 of their free throw attempts. They were led by Cam Ward with 15 points, 14 rebounds for her, 10 points for Brittany Wells, 9 points for Kinley McCarn. I think she had that at halftime. I'm not sure that she scored a single point in the second half. I'm going to pull up the stats and look at that just to be sure. But I believe that she did not. Pardon me, McCarn had 5 points at the break, so she only had 4 points in the second half. Little Rock wins it, and they get a nice, much-needed victory, 65-57. Little Rock was led by Jordan Hallman with 22 points, 9 rebounds. Salgado had 16 and 11. That is her third double-double as a Little Rock Trojan. 14 points for Maya Cotto to go with 5 rebounds. 6 points for Elena Payne. She had 4 rebounds. 5 points for Brenna Burke, 1 rebound. 2 points for Jerry Lee Daniels off the bench. The bench points for UT Martin are going to be a little skewed. Billington came in and gave them 7. She was 2 of 5 from the floor, 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Little Rock for the game shoots 26 of 60, 43.3%. They get out rebounded by 2. Steve Weedor is making his way here to our broadcast position, so we're about to talk it over with him. But the Little Rock Trojans get a much-needed victory tonight here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Coach, there's the final box, and My goodness, you guys were able to pull out a victory tonight. And I didn't know how it was going to go there in the second when they started parading to the free throw line. I thought, oh, my gosh, they were 15 of 15 in the third.
Yeah, in the third quarter, I mean, they scored 15 of their 19 points, from the free throw line. And, we fouled them some. They got, some second shots, and that's how we fouled them and things like that. But, it's just you got to finish possessions. You got to finish possessions, and we got to learn how to go in there and play defense without fouling because we were doing really well on defense, but, we were just giving them free ones.
Yeah, and they had a couple of offensive rebounds, too, in the second half that they weren't getting in the first half.
That's exactly right. That's what we talked about. But, probably the most proud of this bunch, the way they had their back against the wall right there. They cut it to 2, and, and when we came out that last 2.5 minutes and stuck it, and, we really stuck it to them and started doing some things on both ends, and that's how you win a game like that.
Yeah, you had a double-double by Salgado. That's back-to-back games now that she's had a double-double, 16 and 11. She is really coming on. She shot 50% from the floor, Coach, 7 of 14.
Yeah, and, she goes to the glass. She's hard to move in there, and we just got to keep her coming, and I think she's going to be, a really good player for us. Jordan just played under control again tonight and got several big buckets for us, and, that's what we got to do. It wasn't as pretty as what we played there at Tennessee Martin, but it was a game where we had to play pretty well today to win, and we did it.
A win's a win. 22 for Jordan Hallman to go with 9 rebounds. 14 points for Maya Cotto. She got us off to a great start.
Right. Maya got us off to a great start and did some really good things, and that was a big part of the game.
Well, now you turn your attention to SEMO, a team that beat us at their place, so we would like to try and get them back here. And it's another one at home, and you've got 3 left. A lot of movement in that conference standings, trying to get a bye, if you will, if you can string together some wins here. We've been able to string 2 of them together now, and for a long time, we are now over 500. Instead of right at 500, we're over 500 on the season.
Yeah, but, we had a 5-game road swing there where we was trying to keep it there, and that made it tough. And then right now, we got 3 left at home here, and, one thing I told the girls in there, SEMO, that was a game we felt like on the road that we didn't play our best. And, we got them, got an opportunity with them again. So we'll enjoy this one tonight, and then we're gonna focus on SEMO.
I was going to say, Coach, you did not play your best up there at Cape Girardeau against SEMO. No. I think this team's playing a lot better than what we saw up there.
Yeah. Now SEMO is too.
Right.
They went to Martin and beat them. Yeah, and beat them, and so they're playing their best basketball right now too. So it ain't gonna be easy by no means, but we're. I think we're ready. I think we're ready for it.
They're going to try to pack the Rock on Saturday, so maybe the atmosphere inside of here might feel like a tournament atmosphere.
Exactly. It ought to be fun.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you, Trey.
All right, that's Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up. We'll look at scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference and the top 25 of women's college basketball before we wrap it up here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stephens Center. Your Little Rock Trojans with a big victory over UT Martin tonight, 65-57. We're joined by Jordan Hallman. Jordan, did you realize you were one rebound away from another double-double?
I did. When I went to media, I seen I was like, dang, I had 9.
9. How's that basketball you got?
It's nice. Very
for
white
1,000
and clean.
points. Yeah, white and clean. Where are you going to – oh, you told me last week you're going to put that in a box to go with the one that you got from JUCO Ball. You were telling me in the break that you guys were confused by the on-ball screen at the top that they put on you in the fourth period.
Yes.
It's something y'all hadn't seen.
We seen it from, like, other teams, but it was easy to switch because we had 2 bigs. Or, like, if I was at the top, it was easy to switch. But since we had Lainey going down and switching, it was like they could just corner her. She was so small.
They came out in the third period, and they went to the free throw line 15 times, and they made all 15. That's how they were able to get back into the game.
All 15?
What was going through your mind right then? Yeah, they were 15 of 15 at the free throw line in the third period.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
They win a lot. You guys were fouling a lot, too.
We were fouling. Sometimes they weren't fouled.
Right.
But we were late on our switches or letting them drive middle, and our defensive philosophy is no middle. So that's what we gave up, and that's what we got. That's our karma, I guess.
They cut the lead down to 2, I think, is as close as it got. And then you guys were able, that last 2 minutes, to kind of punch them in the mouth a little bit. What happened right then?
I think we all agreed collectively to just not worry about the score and just focus and get defensive stops, and the offense will come on its own.
You feel like this team is playing some pretty good basketball right now?
Yes, you asked me at the radio. What was it?
Eastern?
Yes, last time, but now I think we are on the rise.
On the rise. Well, you want to be playing your best basketball when you get towards the end of the season and get towards March.
Yes.
You got SEMO coming in Saturday, a team that beat us at their place, in a game that you guys did not play your best basketball.
We played terrible. We owe them one.
What's it going to take?
Defense, getting down and move, defense, get down and sliding, moving your feet, no fouling. We fouled them a lot in SEMO. And then run our offense.
All right, maybe you'll get a double-double.
I will. I'm going for it. Maybe a triple-double.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay. Calling your shot. I love it. Jordan, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Congrats on the win. Jordan Hallman gets the win here with the Little Rock Trojans tonight. We'll take one more break, come back with more after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today, at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Little Rock wins at 65-57 over the Skyhawks around the OVC. Lindenwood beat Tennessee State in Nashville 75-70. Morehead State won at Eastern Illinois 74-70. Western Illinois won at home over Southern Indiana 64-39. And SIUE leads at Tennessee Tech by 16, 67-51 with 6:34 to play in the game. Top 25 of women's college basketball. Couple of games getting close to the end. 2:08 to play in overtime. Number 22 North Carolina trailing Virginia Tech 63-62. 6:50 to play in the third. Number 13 Iowa leads Purdue 59-37. 7:13 to play in the fourth. Texas A&M leads in Knoxville 72-58 over number 21 Tennessee. 2:19 to play in the third. It's number 11 Oklahoma 48, number 24 Georgia 42. At the half, number 9 Duke leads NC State 41-26, and with 8:42 to play in the second, it's number 4 Texas 22, Arkansas 12. Washington is at number 2 UCLA tonight at 9 o'clock. 7:30, number 3 South Carolina is at number 25 Alabama, and at 8 o'clock, number 7 LSU is at number 17 Ole Miss. Our next broadcast will come your way on Saturday from right here at the Jack Stevens Center, where the Trojans will take on SEMO. We'll be on the air at 1 o'clock. Tip will be at 12:40, or tip will be at 1 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 12:45. Trojans win at 65-57. Rapid in maroon and silver. Another win for your Little Rock Trojans. You've been listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by